I was diagnosed almost 2 years ago, and I didn't really know anything about scleroderma, and I quickly realized that there were not many people who were aware of scleroderma or what it was. 1 in 2,500 Canadians are affected by scleroderma, and it affects everyone differently. It may not only affect the skin, but also the heart, lungs, kidneys, and gastrointestinal tract. It can progress aggressively in some and slowly in others, and because of this, there really is no way to predict or prevent which areas of the body it affects. As patients, we learn to be more aware of what our bodies are telling us because getting early treatment is so important. There is no known cause and there is no cure. My symptoms probably started about 5 years before diagnosis. I had a lot of swelling in my hands and feet, and a few years after the swelling, I also developed Raynaud's phenomenon and gastrointestinal issues. My skin got tighter, my mouth got tighter, and I began having dental problems. I also started noticing how sore and tight my joints were, and that I was rapidly losing flexibility and range of motion. I used to enjoy running and working out, but I was getting these strange injuries that I couldn't explain, and eventually I gave up running and going to the gym. Fatigue was also a big concern for me. I had 3 active teenagers, and even though they were getting more self-sufficient and more independent, I was growing more and more tired. I had seen quite a few doctors and specialists at this time to try to determine what was happening to me. When I received the diagnosis, the doctor advised me not to believe everything you see on the internet, which was good advice, because there isn't a whole lot of positive information out there. But she really couldn't offer me much information about myself, as we couldn't know yet how I was affected until we completed more testing. Over the next several months, while we waited for testing and results, I began searching for someone like me. Even though I am blessed with a tremendously supportive and understanding husband, family, and friends, I felt so alone, as we are a small group of patients compared to other diseases. Then I found the Scleroderma Association of Saskatchewan, and it felt so good to talk to someone who had the same disease, and I did not have to explain what it was. It was very emotional for my husband and I to attend our first support meeting. And for the first time since my diagnosis, I wasn't the only person in the room who knew what scleroderma was, and I wasn't the only person in the room who had scleroderma. The support group is made up of patients and their families. It is a small group, but they are really wonderful, supportive people and have made a tremendous positive impact on me and my family. To see others managing this disease, it gave me hope. Last year in June, during Scleroderma Awareness Month, we held our first Saskatchewan Awareness Walk here in Regina. The theme and the focus were aimed at knowing you are not alone. And you know, that is something I want everyone who is affected by scleroderma to know. You are not alone. There is hope, and we are all in this together. Also last year on June 29th, which is World Scleroderma Day, Niagara Falls lit the falls blue and had drones flying over so we could all watch it together and see it live. I felt it connected all of us who have the disease. These are the things that bring hope and bring us together. Research and awareness is what will one day bring us a cure. My name is Tracey Magee, and I have scleroderma.